Hey, I'm Cecily Alexandria, and I am here to share. I just felt like sharing today. We are in the middle of a pandemic, and today is a very dreary and rainy day, and I got a rejection letter today. Yes, that's right. It's it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite thing. I would like to not get rejected. But I realize that I've come a long way with rejection thanks to comedy. So when I was growing up and into my 20s, early 20s, mid 20s, I really didn't I internalized rejection as I wasn't good enough, I did something wrong, uh, like that internal something's wrong with me. And comedy, going through the process, when I first started, I did competitions, I did pay to play essentially, different shows and things. I applied to festivals early on and I got a lot of rejection letters, a lot. And I didn't win. I don't think I've ever won a comedy competition. And I'm still here. I'm still going. But through that process of receiving rejection letter after rejection letter after rejection letter over the past 8 or 9 years, I have started to understand what rejection is, and it's not always a complete reflection of who I am. It's not always because I'm not good enough or something's wrong with me. Sometimes, especially now because I've produced shows and want everybody to be on them, a lot of my friends and things like that, and I just realized that sometimes I'm just not the right fit. Sometimes there's other people who are legitimately better than me in certain areas. Like, chill, we're all human. Um, but in the last maybe year, really, I really kind of embraced the rejection. Now, I don't want to get rejected. Don't get me wrong. I just don't feel as crushed by it. And I generally feel more empowered to move forward in whatever I'm doing. So I got a rejection letter today. I didn't cry. I was disappointed just because I had moved forward in the process. So I was one of, a few that had gotten to actually interview for the festival, which is not a it's a big deal. It was a big deal to even be considered past the initial application. So I was disappointed, but in reading it and understanding it and just understanding who I am and where I'm going and what I want to do, it doesn't ruin my career. It doesn't change a whole lot. And over the past 8 years, I have learned that I will continue, and the rejection letters, although I will probably always get a rejection letter as long as I'm doing this. Like, there will always be something I don't get. But I am getting more than I was 5 years ago or 7 years ago. Like, I am being accepted more. So there is positive in knowing that the work that was done, rejection one, is still valuable because now I'm getting less rejection. I just wish that it wouldn't be on a cloudy, dreary, rainy day. But I have no control over that. And yeah, I just wanted to share. Keep going, keep doing what you're doing, get better. Don't internalize the rejection, or if you internalize it, speak positive things, because it's probably not all you. Of course, we all have things to learn, and it's not about you. You're not the worst, you know. Like, you have value, you add value, and sometimes it just doesn't work the way you want it to. But there will be some acceptance letters, and you might just be the one who is in control of accepting and rejecting other people for your show at some point. So I just hope that you all will continue to keep pushing forward and don't let those rejection letters get you all the way down. Yeah, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.